Recently, we have people from the left and people from the right. Go where you are created best. And what I see, wherever someone candidate doesn't win, they want to move overseas. First thing first, take a moment and reflect. Do I really want to make a move? Where a lot of our clients have been doing in recent years, putting a plan A and then plan B. I'm still living in my country for now. I'm not sure how things will play out in the future. I want to be protected better years too early than a day too late. So plan B could have be could have be a residence permit somewhere else. I can always go and live as a resident of that country. Hopefully, a country where I don't have to spend that much time and to keep the residents active. It could be a citizenship. Now I have permanent privilege. I can live in that country anytime I want. And if it's a European Union passport, I can live in any the European Union countries. So we see more folks getting citizenship by the skin. My ancestors were Polish, but maybe one day when the kids are gone, I'll move to Spain, for example, as EU citizen, also potentially having a home. I have home around the world, and I am able to level up and down. Whatever is a pandemic, a war, high taxes, something else. I can move to places all which is I like, somewhere than others. What I'm seeing people doing in the United States is putting money into one country where they may not even be able to live there. Here's headline from the Telegraph in the UK, which is the wealthy Democrats' race to buy London bought halts after Trump's win from American buyers who were seeking safety, not second homes have doubled. I think people are going just by default. They're going to the knee-jerk reaction countries. Show me the right way to move, leave a comment. Show me the right way to move. We'll talk about that more. Those countries, Canada, people talk Canada, the presumption, the proximity means superiority. The presumptions that proximity means you are guaranteed to get in. Canada and the UK are two of the hardest countries to immigrate. If you have a job and you can get a job in those countries, chances are that job is going to be lower paying than your job in the US states. One thing I've said is a former US citizen is gave up the chance to live in the US and have one of the highest paying two jobs in the world. I've been an entrepreneur my entire life. I don't need a job. I don't need a citizenship to allow me to have a job, and I could probably have some American company hire me living where I am living if times ever got so tough that got to. So if you are in ultra wealthy Democrat, it's going to be harder to live in the country like the UK. One of the countries on a Washington Post list was Ireland. Now, if you have any European Union country citizenship, you can live in the Ireland. So you can go throughout citizenship by the scan. We have clients go through their family tree. Quality for the citizenship through that, and some of them take years to get in. By the way, you don't want to wait. If you have a EU country, you can move, or EU member country passport, you can move to that country for citizenship through to the part. Some of them take years to get. You don't want until your political candidate loses to get in. You just want to do it. If you happy, Trump wants do it now. Because 4 years from now, if you guys in the chart and some cases, 4 years is how long it will take you to get, let's say, your Italian passport. But if you have an EU member country passport, you can move to Ireland, which is more tax friendly than the UK. That's the place may be looking as is not as well known. You could get the Irish passport that moved to the UK. I met some very wealthy and very well known people over the years who said, my goodness, when we bought our home in Spain, we didn't realize as Americans we couldn't just stay here as long as we wanted. We didn't realize we can only stay here 90 days at a time. If you fly in a prepared sometimes they don't even check you, but they know you are there. You get 180 days. What the Americans you get when they go to the UK. 80 is 180 days. You have to show yourself out by the time. But if you are not playing prepared, you are going through the immigration channels. Wherever else, they are going to ask, what are you going here? Use your statement. I'm here to move into my new mansion. And then I bought in London. Yeah, you don't have a residence permit. And the UK closed down. Pretty much all pathway that you can live there. As a passive investor, there is one that remains. It really doesn't work that well. After a year, to teaching, a lot of people in our industry are now doing talks at industry seminars. There's really no path move to the UK unless your spouse or partner are British or Irish citizen, or you get a job there. Those are instant issues. Why is choosing the UK, and why we think we can just move whatever country that we want. I think it's probably an easier option. Or par with the UK is Ireland. Spend time there. I wouldn't call myself a Democrat,